Hey guys, Ben Sharples here. So what do you do when you're on the baseline and you get a shot that's hit down the center directly at you? Do you hit a forehand or do you hit a backhand? The answer is that it's always a forehand. Not a majority of the time it's a forehand, not even 9 times out of 10 it's a forehand. 100% of the time it's a forehand, and I'm going to give you 3 reasons why. Number 1, it keeps things very simple. If you're treating shots that are hit directly at you on a case-by-case basis, where it could be a forehand or it could be a backhand, you're going to be much more likely to not make up your mind and then end up hesitating or even freezing in indecision. As a result, you can't get out of the way of the ball in time, you can't set up to hit the shot that you want, or even worse, you get jammed and handcuffed. But if you treat every single shot that's hit directly at you as a forehand, you don't have to think about it or decide. It's just automatic. It's automatically a forehand. And that's going to save you a lot of mental activity that you don't have time for, or that's only going to get in your way, especially when you're under pressure or if the shot's coming at you in a hurry. Number 2, it's mechanically easier to run around your backhand to hit a forehand than it is to run around your forehand to hit a backhand. If a shot is hit right at you, in order to get out of the way of the ball, you have to move laterally to the side, but you also have to turn your body and move backwards to an extent. For your backhand, whether it's two-handed or one-handed, you have to turn your back slightly to the ball and your front slightly away from the ball, so you're already in a weaker position. If you have to move backwards on top of that, you have to turn your back even more to the ball, so you're in a doubly weakened position. And then it's going to be very difficult to put the ball where you want aggressively. For your forehand, however, even after moving backwards to deal with that at-you center shot to get out of the way of the ball, you're still going to be setting your legs up at about a 45-degree angle open toward the net. So your body is going to be facing more toward the ball than away from the ball. And that's going to allow you to load your legs and push forward explosively when you hit. So you're going to be in a much stronger position to put the ball where you want in an aggressive way. Number 3, your forehand should be more of a weapon than your backhand. And if it's not, it definitely should be. A lot of people say, but my backhand is better than my forehand. And I would say this. It's great that you have a strong backhand, and by all means keep that. But your forehand should be even stronger than your backhand. So train your forehand until it's even better than your backhand. And then, not only will you have a backhand that you can do damage with, but you also have a forehand that you can do even more damage with. Stan Wawrinka is a good example. Stan can do unbelievable damage with his backhand from all areas of the court. However, he still stands in the backhand section of the court and runs around his backhand to hit forehands every single chance that he gets. Why? Because as good as his backhand is, his forehand is even more of a weapon. And that's what I want for your forehand. And a great way to train your forehand to be more of a weapon than your backhand is anytime you get a shot that's hit directly at you, automatically make it a forehand. And I encourage you to make this non-negotiable. For the 3 reasons that we just discussed, it keeps things simple, it's mechanically easier, and it's more of a weapon. Every single time when you're on the baseline that you get a shot that's down the center and directly at you, automatically hit a forehand rather than a backhand. Okay, hope this was helpful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your tennis.